Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it is BennyFrancis bringing you another 4322 Gatecrash draft for DraftMagic.com. No Bruce with me today, sadly, so no one to help me pick Verdant Havens, but let's see what we've got. So this pack isn't super deep, actually. I mean, I like Oculus, I like Bane Alley Broker, this guy's fine, Sage's Road Denizen because of his big butt. Madcap Skills is sweet, but I kind of like to stay out of the Gruul and Boros world if I can, and I do love me some Simic. Fathom Mage is awesome. I don't think we're wheeling much out of this pack, maybe like a forced adaptation. I guess Death's Approach is fine too. But yeah, let's take a Fathom Mage and see where it brings us. It brings us to another Oculus, a Drakewing Crassus, super sweet card. Shadow Slice I'm in love with. I think it's an awesome finisher. The Primordial, I'd rather someone else try to get at 7 and fail than me. And Crown Ceratok I actually like quite a bit. I think here are the choices between the Ceratok and the Drakewing. I think it's kind of up in the air which one of these two is better. I like the Evasive guy. If we get a Shadow Slice or something to splash in, that would be fine. Yeah, that's tough to say which one of these two is better. Maybe it is the Ceratok, because it's a 4-3. Can give any Crocs I pick up trample. I'm going to take the Drakewing, though. Like I said, I like the Evasion. That could be just a wrong pick. Sweet. So here we've got our choice basically between, I think, Gridlock and Cloudfin Raptor for our pick so far. And I would first pick a Cloudfin Raptor, so I have no problem taking it here. Balustrade Spy is also good, and Pit Fight's also good, but Cloudfin Raptor is awesome. And we get a second Cloudfin Raptor? Sure. I don't think there's much else here. I mean, there's some Boros cards in Denizen and Bomber Core, and a Guild Gate, but yeah, I'm happy with another Raptor. So here we can take a Rapid Hybridization, which does help us evolve our Raptors. It's a nice little combat trick. It can deal with enchanted madcapped creatures. There's a Keymaster Rogue, which I'm not super excited about. He's quite clunky. I guess he's good in the Evolve deck. And a Sage's Road Denizen. I'm not sure if it's correct to take Denizen or Hybridization, but I'm going to go with the Hybridization. Well, I guess it would have been Denizen because we get another Hybridization and not a lot else. Like, Leyline Phantom's fine. It's pretty good with Fathom Mage and Raptors, actually, but I'm going to take another Hybridization. I haven't had a chance to really play with this card, so this will be interesting. So here we could take Spell Rupture, Naturalize, but our deck's looking like a deck that might want a Leyline Phantom, so we'll grab him up. Not a lot here for us. I guess Spire Tracer evolves Cloudfin Raptors, and it gets in. And it's a really good white card to be this late, but we're not there, so we'll grab our Spire Tracer. Actually, changing Spire Tracer into a 3-3 seems pretty cool. I like Hybridization as like a removal trick, like they go to kill your creature and you just use it to make a 3-3. Alright, here I think we wield the Forced Adaptation. I think we take it. It's fine on a Spire Tracer, it's fine on a Cloudfin Raptor, a Drakewing Crassus. Put a +1/+1 counter. Yeah, pretty sick with the Fathom Mage, actually. Guaranteed double draw every turn. That seems pretty good. It opens you up for 2-for-1s, that's true. I won't deny that, but I think we've got some cards it works with quite well. Might not make the deck, but we'll see. Alright, here I think it's a pretty easy in enemies. I don't mind this guy at all, actually. He's a good blocker, and it's kind of something you want to do in Simic is get some ground guys down to block while you evade their face-off. Yep, fine with the Riot Gear. I guess cutting active trees in there might have been correct, now that I picked that Riot Gear so fast, but Riot Gear's fine. Like, it's really good on Crassus, that's for sure. It's fine on Spire Tracer. Maybe better than Adaptation, as suggested by some commenters. Oh, we'll take the Trick. Again, another card I haven't played with. Someone's played this against me to effect, indeed, but I wouldn't want 1,000 of them in my deck. Yeah, so you just want to block up the board when you can. so that they can't get their big dudes in and then just hit with evaders. Doesn't look like there's any white players at the board, but that could just be that no one wants to play Night Watch. It's not super exciting. I guess like forced adaptation is worse with hybridization if I want to be targeting my own creatures. And Shattering Blow, sure. Alright, I'm not unhappy with what we've got so far. That's for sure. Actually, like hybridization in response to Blood Rush as well. That seems pretty cool. Gives them a 3/3, but it nerfs their Blood Rush that might kill you or kill your creature. It's kind of like the anti-trick. And an island. Yay, good signs. Put that bad boy right in that main deck. Right in there. And what's pack 2 gonna hold for us? Some more Drake Wings would be nice. Would be really nice. Some Shamble Sharks would be nice. Skirmisher. Wow, that's too bad. This is a dead pack for us. There's Totally Lost here. I'm just not excited about Totally Lost. It's been like 1 out of 5 times effective for me. Otherwise has had pretty much no impact at all. We could just cut Skirmisher. It's quite a powerful card. But I'm just not sure. I mean, I guess it's correct to take the card that might make your deck rather than take the card that won't. So, Totally Lost it is. And I guess we're not that deep in green. We should be looking at black more closely. I don't think there was a lot of black in that pack, though. Alright, again, not the pack for us. There's some sweet cards here, like Fire Fist Striker. The Vizkopa Guildmage can really do some work. Greenside Watcher's fine, I guess, and it's probably just what we're going to pick here as a Piker. There's also a Zertos Wine, which we could consider splashing. These packs have been unfortunate for us, but I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes. So let's take the 2-drop. Things looking a little better here. I think this is a pretty easy Simic Charm. Biovisionary is a fine card in the deck just as a 2/3 to evolve your guys. And we'll probably wheel Alpha Authority, which gets better when you have forced adaptations. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and take Simic Charm. Hide the old island. Okay, so yay, rewards. Nimbus Swimmer is super sweet. I think it's quite a powerful card. One of the better uncommons out there, aside from, of course, the Guardian of the Gateless. There's also a Madcap Skills here, a Disciple's fine, a Keymaster Rogue's fine. Let's grab the Nimbus Swimmer, though. He's best card for us in that pack, by far. So here we have our choices, basically between another Leyline Phantom and Agrophobia. I think Agrophobia is the trick. I like it because you play it early, and then you can take it back and hit something a little bigger later. So, and it lets our like 3/1 flyers get in when they otherwise couldn't get around, like a Balustrade Spy or something like that. Turning an enemies into an attacker kind of seems sweet too off hybridization. A couple Boros cards there, but they're not for us. Skyjack and Sky Knight. Pit Fight is cool. Is it doing much for us? Probably not, to be honest. I do like the Scab Clan Charger, though. He's a good trick, and he's good at evolving your guys, so... Would like some more Crassus. Croconura would be really nice to pick up at any point. And, of course, some 2-drops. So, yeah. Here we get, looks like another Scab Clan Charger. Pretty easy pickup there, I think. Nothing else in that pack for us, so... It's shaping up. It's not the most exciting deck that I've ever drafted. Certainly want to fill in this 3-drop slot, but... And the 2-drop slot, actually. We kind of jump from 1 to 4. So, nothing here for us. Lots of Boros stuff with Aerial Maneuver, Martial Glory, Premium Trick for Boros. Mark for Death's kind of cool with the Falter effect. Let's just take the blue card. Not terribly excited about it, I'll tell you that. Naturalize for the side or cut the Scorchwalker. Well, we've got stuff to deal with Scorchwalkers, tricks, Simic Charm, and hybridizations, so I'm not that scared of it. Naturalize for the side. We've seen a couple madcap skills. It might even be worth main decking, but I doubt it. Okay, so Way of the Thief it is, I suppose, here, just as enchant. And we did get that Alpha Authority back, as I suspected. I don't mind playing one Alpha Authority. I know a lot of people don't really like it, but if we end up playing Way of the Thief and Forced Adaptation, it actually gets quite a bit better, so... Take a Scatter Arc for the sidesies. Cut an Aerial Maneuver. Yeah, I don't think there's many people drafting white here. Spell Rupture's fine. I'll play one of those. Yep, really need some nice playables in this third pack. We're going to be looking at the 2 slot and the 3 slot. Very hard. Foil Firemane Avenger. Hey, that hurts to pass, but hey, what else can we do? What does Ivy Lane Denizen do for us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think the pick here is Shamble Shark, to be honest. It seems wrong. I guess Breeding Pool is a fine pick here, actually. We're some number of tickets, although not huge on the rare drafting anymore. I like the Shamble Shark and I like the Denizen. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. So, I think... Shark? I like Shark a lot. I like him a lot. But is it correct to take it here? It's hard to say. Or we can just take the tickets that fit with our deck. It's tough. I'm going to take Breeding Pool. When in doubt, take the rare. Probably needed that 2-drop, but we'll see. Well, that's a bit of a gift here. Experiment 1 fits very nicely in the deck. So here we have our choices. We have Metropolis Sprite, Sage's Road Denizen, and Disciple. I like the Sprite for the evasion. I like the Denizen as the 3-drop that helps evolve a little better, I think. And it's got a big butt. We have 1, 2, 3 evaders so far. Not a ton, to be honest. I guess 4. Sprite or Denizen? Sprite or Denizen? I'm going to take the Denizen. I like something in my 3-drop slot, please. If we get super lucky, we'll wheel that Shamble Shark. Ooh, late Sunhome Guildmage. Someone's going to be happy for that. I think Incursion Specialist here, just as the 1/3. Helps evolve. It's a 2-drop. It blocks. Prefer it to be a Frilled Oculus, but hey, can't have it all, can you? Snapjaw. Snap up a Snapjaw. We could take Realm Right just as a 1-drop. Or we could take a second Snapjaw, which seems fine. Snapjaw and Sky Games seems like an okay combo. I don't think we're playing Realm Right. I don't know if I'd rather a Snapjaw over a Leyline Phantom. Or even over a Totally Lost, so I'm going to take it just so we can make that decision in deck build. So there's another Snapjaw, tons of Boros cards, and a Last Thoughts. Yeah, let's take Last Thoughts, I guess. Could have cut the Wojek Halberdiers, but wow. Homing Lightning, Madcap Skills, Warmind Infantry. That's pretty nutty. Let's just cut this Homing Lightning. I'm not going to play that second Spire Tracer, so... Not sure if it was correct to cut the Homing Lightning or the Madcap Skills, but I think we're favored against Madcap Skills more than the sweet removal spell. We kind of need our creatures to survive, so... I mean, I'd like to say we could have a sweet Boros deck right now. It's just that the way we pick changes the cards that we get past completely. And I just don't think there's anyone who's that interested in those cards in this particular draft pod. Which I guess kind of negates my argument a little bit that we could have had the sweet deck, right? We're probably not playing Last Thoughts. Riot Gear, maybe not. Probably play 16 in this bad boy. We're mostly 1-drops anyway. So we'd cut one more. Maybe like Snapjaw. Yeah, so we wheeled the Shamble Shark. I'm not sure if it's better than the Denizen. I think it is. I love the card. I'm going to take it. Need our 2-drops, that's for sure. Got to be Evolving Clef and Raptors and Experiments. So Spire Tracer's looking less attractive, and maybe take out one of these Snapjaws and play 16 land. Keep that Way of the Thief in, just to make someone big. Okay, here we get to cut. Here we get to cut the Halberdiers. Yeah, I think this build's fine with one of those Snapjaws in it. So we have our choice between like Disciple and Verdant Haven, and I think it's a pretty easy Disciple here. Definitely want the 2-drop slot to be a little tighter, so we will have to make some choices during the deck build, and it's hard to say what those choices will be because I'm not playing 15 in this deck, I don't think. With all these 4-drops in here, a couple 5 and a Nimbus Swimmer. Alright, Burst of Strength is fine. Fine little combat trick, kind of cool with Fathom Mage. Cut you out of the picture. Tough to make some choices here, that's for sure. Okay, we got another Sky Games and a Structural Collapse in those last 2 picks there. So someone decided to take a land over a Collapse. That's fair. Sacrifices an artifact and a land. I see why it costs 6. Not that it's good at all, but it does 3 things, so. Alright, so let's see what our build looks like. We'll think about Sky Games. Probably won't play it. So that's 26, so we make 2 cuts. We cut out, saw something I was adding there I wasn't too excited about. Spell Rupture and a Spire Tracer, I think. Gives us 3 1-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops, 2 3-drops. So not the most exciting build of our lives, but hey, we got a breeding pool. And I think we stand a good chance. So it's suggesting 8 and 7. I'll buy into that. Alright guys, I think this is the build, and I'll see you in round 1. Alright, after some deliberation to myself, I've taken out Alpha Authority and put in a Snapjaw. I've considered taking out the adaptation, but I just like the synergy too much with Fathom Mage. I really kind of want to play Spell Rupture now that I have all these big boys in here. It's hard to say what I would cut for it at this point. Maybe like one of the hybridizations. One of our only removal spells, unfortunately. So Authority goes out for Snapjaw. It gives us another creature. If we feel like we need Authority, we can bring it back in. We can bring it in against a heavy removal deck. So yeah, let's actually go with this build, and we'll see you guys in round 1.